Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces November 18, 2022. You are generous with your time and may solve a problem today, whether for yourself or others. It's easier than usual to rise above issues and make the best of your circumstances. Mercury, currently transiting your sign, forms a friendly relationship with lucky Jupiter, and you're communicating positively. You can use the power of words to attract what you want or to further your interests. Expressing yourself through a hobby or creative pastime can figure strongly now. The day also brings Venus into your sector of resources and values. Until December 9th, Venus here boosts your confidence in your talents, resources, and abilities, as well as your capacity to attract the right resources into your life. During this cycle, your search for security and comfort strongly influences your tastes, style, and affections. You're enjoying what you already have, and you're inclined to make the most of things. Building and collecting are most appealing in the weeks ahead. A boost in your material world is possible. You could feel like you are on a surfboard scaling the world's greatest wave today. Today, as mental Mercury spins upon the foamy surf of your solar first house of identity, your zodiac sign, he'll meet eyes with a dashing gentleman across the horizon, Jupiter, the planet of miracles and expansion, now puffing up his chest in your solar fifth house of true love and fertility. This energy is go big or go home, and will encourage you to create the love story of your dreams. A winning stroke of luck may manifest for you in regard to matters of the heart. But first, be sure to speak them into existence. Lighten up. You may feel emboldened in the professional spotlight during the last quarter moon in Leo. Instead of holding on to whatever is not working, use the lunation to let go, to shift your confidence toward your accomplishments and endeavors in your career path. Since Venus will leave your sign and enter Sagittarius today, you might feel more optimistic about your money-making opportunities. Good-natured Venus in Sagittarius is expanding upon your abundance, allowing you to feel more excited about taking a leap of faith with your security and value. Just as Venus is settling into her first full day in your income sector and of what can be the most lucrative weeks of any year, she is joined by Mercury today. Where Venus can raise the bar on your expectations and through the laws of attraction can attract the money, Mercury brings the smart head for money needed to keep your head in the game and to think on your feet. If today presents a fun opportunity, be sure to seize it. This is one of those days that you may remember for its unexpected qualities, and you know how to capitalize on a good time, right? Include those in either your home or work life who just don't know how to enjoy themselves. It's best to stay away from alcohol and unhealthy food, though. This could be a positive day for romantic shifts if you're feeling assertive. If you find yourself in any kind of moral dilemma, you'll find it much easier to decide what to do today. It's a 7-day, and the vibration from this enhances your sense of ethics and morals. Use your gut feelings to determine what the best course of action is for you personally, and don't hesitate to talk things over with a trusted friend. Try to keep in mind that not everything comes down to the bottom line. You have to be able to live with yourself, as well. A day after Venus left Scorpio, but not before giving your heart a voice and a say in what you want from this new solar year, Mercury leaves today as well. While your birthday month still has another 5 days to run, Mercury leaves you with your head in the game and around your options, though with time to explore even more. This will see Mercury join Venus in your income sector, just as the moon has spent the last 2 days generating a new sense of excitement on the job and career fronts. A day after Venus left Scorpio, wrapping up her mission to update your romantic and relationship desires and expectations for this new solar year, Jupiter moves into his final week in retrograde motion in your romantic sector. Jupiter only retrograded back in at the end of last month, but his direct turn next week will see him prepare to leave again. This is a call to make the most of the doors open to the past and second chances. Our eyes in the sky. Today's transits have a great deal to do with the moon's energy, and the way it flows through the day is like an emotional blessing. Starting around sunrise, we move away from impatience and into a more empathetic disposition. Today, we can understand things from another person's perspective in a clear light, blessing us with the necessary comprehension and patience. You can carry the compassionate vibe from the morning and add to it the creative problem-solving skills you need to find solutions to any issues. When Mercury aspects Pluto on November 15th, you're thinking about the commitments people have to you and the commitments you've made to them. Remember, you're allowed to update the terms and conditions of your partnership whenever you believe it's time. This is a great day for sitting down and conversing with your significant other. The sextiles could provoke transformation when you are ready to explore a new adventure or path with your partnerships and arrangements. Be open to what the other party wants to explore, as you cannot control every outcome. Since the Sun in Scorpio will also trine Neptune retrograde in Pisces. A day after Venus left your relationship sector, Mercury leaves today, though as the planet of communication, not before doing what he can to ensure the communication lines are open. With Venus and Mercury gone, this just leaves the Sun, who will keep the solar spotlight on your relationships for another 5 days. Meanwhile, the Moon's return to your romantic sector today will give the spirit of romance a boost. Patience and sensitivity are accentuated in the late afternoon. If you manage to not let the intensity of your emotions get to you in the latter part of the day, you can form an unbreakable bond with the people you keep close to. Show them your willingness to get in tune with them. In the morning, the last quarter moon in Leo invites us to reflect on events that transpired during the November 8th Taurus full moon lunar eclipse. Predictably, we are still in it. Though certain cosmic writing may be on the wall, the dust has not yet settled, and there is little closure to be found at this moment. The Leo moon sees us desperately seeking validation as we navigate a scorpionic pressure cooker. The fact that we are unlikely to receive the support and praise we desire forces us to lean into our creative faculties for stability. Remember, the eclipse medicine we have been provided is the ability to cut ties with projections, conditions, or relationships where we are locked in uphill battles, doing things the hard way. The time is right to assess what those factors are for you. Where are you still pushing for absolution instead of cutting the cords keeping you in self-defeating predicaments? While the moon will leave your romantic sector today, just having it here as Venus return to an adventurous part of your chart will have ongoing implications. At the same time that romantically charged lunar vibes run their course, the planet of love's new mission to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together is off to the best possible start. Following this, Mercury in Scorpio trines Jupiter in Pisces, helping us to adopt a positive attitude despite circumstantial turbulence. We are able to get the universe's joke and laugh at ourselves instead of being self-critical. This influence balances dark humor with levity. Perceiving the bigger picture allows us to not feel so stuck, and to think up new ways to face our concerns with grace. The first step is forgiving ourselves. The second is forgiving others.